Hello everybody, I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna show you how to play 12 Days of Christmas, okay? Now what's cool about 12 Days of Christmas, playing it on the guitar, is that it's pretty easy, okay? There's only 3 parts to it, the first part goes like this. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. That's the first part. The second part goes, a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, you get those 2 parts down, and you've got, 90% of the song done, okay? So I'm going to write those up on the board right now, those 2 progressions. Okay, I've got the 2 chord progressions up here. Now they're color-coded, so the first progression is in green, and the second progression is in red. Okay, now the first progression in green, it goes F, a D minor 7, G minor, a C7, and a F chord, okay? Now how I play that is the F chord. It's just a bar chord like that. First finger bars the first fret. From the E to the high E, low E to high E. My ring finger plays on the A string on the 3rd fret. My pinky plays on the 3rd fret on the D string. And my middle finger plays on the G string on the 2nd fret. Okay, now the D minor 7, my first finger, I play an open D string, and I avoid all the other notes, up to then, I avoid all the other strings, so I play an open D string, my middle finger is on the G string on the 2nd fret, and then my first finger is just barring the high B and E string on the 1st fret. Okay, now here I go to the G minor chord. Now I play it where I'm barring the 3rd fret with my first finger, and my middle finger plays the A string on the 5th fret, and my ring finger plays the D string on the 5th fret, and then that's it, okay? Now the reason why I play it like this is because then I can go to a C7 where I just jump like that with these 2 fingers. Now I'm still barring that. You can go down to the A string if you want, but we're still barring the 3rd fret. My middle finger is on the 5th fret on the D string, and that's the bar on the 3rd fret right there on the G string, and then my ring finger is barring on the 5th fret on the B string, and that's the high E string bar on the 3rd fret. Okay, so that's the C7, and now I'm just gonna hop down 1 more string set and put my pinky down, and then play the D string. Okay, so I'm still barring the 3rd fret. Ring finger is on the G string on the 5th fret. My pinky's on the B string on the 6th fret, and my high E string is being played by my ring finger on the 5th fret. Okay, so it should go G minor 7, C7, F. Okay? That's how I play it. Now we're gonna go to the red chord progression right here, and we've got an F chord, a B flat chord, a F chord, and a C7. Okay, so all we're doing is we're going F. Okay, all I'm doing here is I'm still barring on the 1st fret, but my ring finger plays on the G string on the 3rd fret, and my pinky plays on the 3rd fret on the B string, and the high E is being played by the bar. Okay, so I don't even worry about putting, that's more of a challenge for me than just doing that. So I'm playing the A string, and then these 3 fingers are playing the G, B, and E strings. And then I go to the C7 chord, where I'm playing just a regular old C chord. Ring finger on the 3rd fret A string, middle finger on the D string on the 2nd fret. This is where I put down my pinky on the 3rd fret on the G string, and then my first finger's playing the B string on the 1st fret and open high E. So it's like a C chord with your finger down on the G string on the 3rd fret. That's it, okay? That's a huge part of the song, okay? Now everything is gonna be the same until we hit the 5th day, okay? So it's gonna go like this. On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, so it goes, on the F day of D minor 7, my G minor C7 F was a F B flat in a pear tree, partridge in a pear tree. Okay, now we're gonna go to two turtle doves next time. Now it's gonna go, on the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. Now it's gonna go to a C7, two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, so you go to a C7 when you're calling off all the days. Okay, so it goes, on the fourth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me four calling birds, C7, two C7, and a partridge in a pear tree. See that? Now is when the change comes, because we're hitting the 5 golden rings. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 golden rings. Let me write that up for you. Every time we get to the 5th day, we do this progression right here, okay? And it is a F chord with an A bass, a G sharp diminished chord, and a C chord with a G bass. Okay, these chords are easy, okay? Don't get thrown off by the slashes, like the F/A, or with the G sharp diminished. These are easy chords, okay? You just gotta call them something, okay? So let me show you how this is played. Okay, so all you do for the F chord, you play an F like this. So my ring finger is on the 3rd fret on the D string. My middle finger's on the G string on the 2nd fret, and my first finger's barring. It's just like a D minor 7 chord with your ring finger down on the D string on the 3rd fret. But all we're doing is we're just playing an A, open A string. That's it. 5, right? Okay, now we're gonna play, now this is the G sharp diminished, okay? Barring from the A string, I'm just gonna bar from the A string on up. A, D, G, B, and the high E. My middle finger is gonna go on the low E string on the 4th fret, and my ring finger is gonna go on the 4th fret also on the G string. And I don't even play the high E. Don't play the high E, okay? And I actually even avoid the A string, okay? So all these 3 fingers, this is why it's easy, because these 3 fingers are just going to be playing on the G, on the D, G, and B string, and then my thumb's playing the low E string, okay? So that's the G sharp diminished chord, and then my ring finger comes to, for this chord right here, the C with the G. Okay, so what's going on here is I am, what I'm doing is I'm just playing a C7 chord, just like we did last time, and I'm just putting my ring finger down on the G note, on the low E string on the 3rd fret. Okay, so what this should be called is this. Okay, so it should be a G7 with a C7 with a G bass. Okay, because we're playing a C7 chord with a G bass. Okay, that's it. So every time we get to the 5 golden rings, we do this progression. Okay. Okay, so once we get to 5 golden rings, we're gonna shift the song up. Okay, so day 1 through 4 now have its own progression, and then 5 is this progression, and then the rest of day 6 to 12 is all going to be repeated with the C7 chord. Let me show you what I'm talking about, okay? And I'll write this out. So remember, this is for day 5 only. So, on the 6th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 golden rings. calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, so this is it. This is the cap on the whole song, okay? Now all it is just putting the pieces together that we've learned. Okay, so we're gonna go to day 6, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna go to day 12 and show you how it goes after we go to after we pass 5 days. Okay, so it goes, on the 12th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 12 drummers drumming, 11 pipers piping, 10 lords a-leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings. Now we do this. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, so the song, it reuses a lot of the chords, so you only have to learn a couple chords, and it's just, a lot of it is just keeping everything in order, because it gets confusing doing all the days, and then each day you're moving up, and then you got to recite the rest of them. So if you got any questions about this, please let me know. You can find me at my website address. On there you can find links to my Facebook and Twitter and anything like that, okay? I'm here to help you guys out. I want to see you guys start learning these songs if this is what you want to play, okay? I'm here for you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.